Welcome to Strenuous Life Radio. This particular podcast episode is episode 33, My Personal Philosophy. Okay? Now, we're going to be talking about this for the next about 10 minutes. We'll talk about this. It's very important, my personal philosophy. I believe that it's okay to desire more. That it's okay to desire and enjoy a better and extraordinary life. I think that involves a strenuous life. I specialize in public speaking. I just want to motivate people. Help people tap into their greatness. Even in the strenuous life, my podcast here is to talk to people about how to live this. It's a lifestyle, okay? I'm not just talking. I'm going to do my best to live the lifestyle. Start with the merit badges and everything. I'll be honest with you. My career as a podcaster was born of adversity. I got the idea as I was recovering from a broken leg, believe it or not. Now, you might say, Jimmy, why did you agree with your friend Bishop Dave to live a strenuous life? Well, it kind of goes back to high school. I was on the Permian High School swimming team. There's one particular day I remember. It was the Permian Invitational. I was given my qualifying heat, and the lane that Coach had the officials assign me to was a 50 freestyle. And because of my visual impairment and fear of heights, Coach allowed me to jump in through the pool's edge instead of the platform where the other swimmers were. And so, that's what happened. On your mark, get set. Once that buzzer went off, I tell you, it was like adrenaline. It was like on the other side, I thought I heard my mother and my sister on the other side, of standing right near where I was swimming, saying, "Come on, James, come on, James, come on, James, come on, James." I made it through that 50 freestyle. I didn't make any medals. But Coach said regardless, he said two things when he had to take me off the team, unfortunately, because of age. He said, "I want you to know this. You were the most behaved young man on the team, and you were an inspiration to the whole team." Let me tell you something. That really sat well with me. Okay? That really sat well with me. And you might say, "Well, Jimmy, when was your debut speech?" After high school and after college. It was in August of 2018. Midland Centennial Library. I have been doing my best to go on social media and perform it, but the main people that showed up were Bishop Dave and his wife Emily and the kids. And so I did the speech for them. And then my friend Bishop Dave, the one who invited me to live the strenuous life, he and his family took me out to eat to celebrate. Public speaking is my passion, okay? And you might say, well, Jimmy, you're awfully soft-spoken for someone that's into the strenuous life. Yes, I am soft-spoken. But beneath some of that tender-hearted is a man in some ways that is not faint-hearted. Okay? I witnessed things in the inner city of Arlington, Texas, where I went to move there in May 1998. By November 1998, I learned that I kind of had to toughen up. Because sadly, some people see blind people as an easy mark. But I'm not gonna go through that too much, okay? I've gone through a lot of adversity. I'm still a tender-hearted man. But the thing you need to know is this. My personal philosophy is to strive for effort. Some people might call being an entrepreneur 10x effort with a 10x lifestyle. T-Nex sounds cool, but for me, the artsy guy, that's too algebraic for me. I'm just going to call it strenuous effort. You know? We're not talking about ignoble ease here. We're not talking about ignoble ease. I don't believe in that. Let me tell you something. The past 2 years, I worked hard to be where I am today. Alright? Now, this is something that might blow your mind. My name was put in the pot to be the president of the Odessa Toastmasters Club. Now, I was going to stay on there as vice president of public relations. And they wanted me to be president, and I was like, what? What? I thought about it eventually, but judging from the friend who had nominated me, I was kind of like, you'd have to be dumb not to do this, okay? You'd have to be a dunderhead not to do this, doing. And so you might ask, well, Jimmy, what's your approach to this? What are you going to do? I messaged back the people that nominated me, and I said, I will run for president on one condition. I want to do some of the duties that I had as vice president of public relations. And they loved it. Now, I don't know when the elections are going to be. I don't know when the election... They could be tomorrow. They could be from tomorrow, for I know. If that happens, great. Great. That means I can start training. I can be the best that I can be. The strenuous life is you go it all the way. All the way. And I hope you find this helpful. Alright? Toastmasters is a big part of who I am. It's a big part of Empower Your Pattern. It's a big part of my podcast, Strenuous Life Radio. I stand with Toastmasters. I got a loyalty to it. I really do. And so I hope that you enjoyed listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Strenuous Life community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Press through and live the strenuous life.